how I play the game. To be the best, you have to win. And that's what drives me.
He's the best player in the game. It's just that simple.
Look at this. I saw the most disrespectful thing on the news that you can see as a father, and I think I talked to you about this on the phone. Barack Obama's both of his daughters are now going to get rid of his last name, and they're going to take on another last name, I guess, or their middle name. And here it is. This is supposed to be the most powerful man in the world, and his kids are going to give him probably the highest dishonor. What do you think about that? And his wife didn't go to a couple of events that everybody thinks she should have went to. So what do you think about this?
Well, sometimes when you disrespect others, you show more disrespect to yourself. Now, I will say this. There's a context. We've heard about Hunter Biden's laptop, right? Wasn't one laptop, it was 3 of them. I got to take my time looking through the downloads of the laptops. Some of the things those young ladies were involved in with Hunter Biden that were well depicted on those laptops is absolutely disgusting and scandalous. That they would participate in those things is...
Are you talking about Obama's daughters, allegedly?
I'm talking about the 2 daughters, or the oldest daughter in particular. And what was on those laptops, some of what was on there would go right along with the way they're disrespecting themselves and their family. Now, there's other stuff on there too that I won't get into, but let's just say since he now has immunity thanks to the pardon, he can't be called and compelled to give evidence against some of his collaborators, which ought to land him in a federal penitentiary. But some of the things on there with Hunter Biden were just absolutely disgusting. He was trying to, I guess, push himself up as a porn star, and let's just say certain people were in there collaborating with him in the effort.
Now, we done heard a lot about the Obama girls. They getting high, partying, doing all type of stuff. I don't know what they're doing right now. I don't know the reason why they want to change their last name, but hey, a lot of people say them ain't even their daughters, but let's hear what the judge got to say.
So it's like, what is wrong with this picture? These are people that live in the White House representing 340 to 360 million Americans of whatever persuasion. And we couldn't say anything because they look like us. And this is how you convey yourself. This is how you behave. It's like, no, you don't do this. What is going on? Have you no restraint? No sense of propriety? And this is just part of this thing where you don't push duty, honor, obligation, accountability, responsibility, purpose, cause, rationality, objectivity. You push something else. Now, people have failures in the family. If you get a large family, you're going to have people in there that nobody likes. You get villains, you get black sheep of the family, they used to call it. And that's a reality. Sometimes you fail when you're trying to do your best and raise a family just because of circumstances. But sometimes you can give it away. And it is not a good thing when it is. And one of our problems is that if you want to be a man or a woman, you have to act like it.
And for them to do the stuff that they was doing, people was looking at the Obama girls like they was a disgrace to their last name and things like that. But a lot of the stuff that they got involved in, from what we as the people know, is stuff that they was doing after their father got out of the presidency seat. But from what Judge Joe Brown is saying, it's a laptop that they got from Hunter Biden. It's actually 3 laptops, and they got a lot of stuff on there with the Obama girls. So we'll see what's happening next. If I get any more updates on this situation, I will like, share, and send it out to you people, you know. But y'all like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell. We the People TV. Go.